Listen up, guys. You think you know what's going on in your relationship? Think again. Imagine sitting across from your wife, watching her fidget, avoiding your gaze, and feeling that gut-wrenching truth. You know she's hiding something. But what if I told you there's a way to make her crack? Not through confrontation, but through psychology. In this video, I'm revealing 7 deadly phrases that will make her confess, whether she wants to or not. Stick around, because the truth is coming, and you don't want to miss it. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I'm curious who's ready to uncover the truth. Phrase 1. I had the most interesting conversation today. Guess who it was with? You've noticed something's off lately. Her behavior has changed. The way she's constantly on her phone, always texting late at night, or how she has to work late more often. Maybe she's been going to the gym at odd hours, using that as an excuse for her absences. And when you ask her about it, she gives you these vague answers, no details, no explanations. It's a classic sign of something being hidden. She's acting like she's got a secret to protect, and you're left feeling like the fool. But here's the thing. This is where you flip the script. Instead of confronting her directly, you plant a seed of doubt in her mind. Try this. I had the most interesting conversation today. Guess who it was with? Now, watch her reaction. The moment those words leave your mouth, you've already thrown her into panic mode. Her mind is racing. Who could it be? Did you find out something? Did someone see her with another guy? She doesn't know, but her brain starts spinning with all the worst-case scenarios. She'll immediately want to know more. Who are you talking to? What did they say? Is it about her? Here's the kicker. Don't give her any answers. Stay calm, smile, and say, "Oh, you'll find out soon enough." Keep the mystery alive, and let the tension build. You're not accusing her of anything, but the uncertainty you've introduced is enough to make her squirm. But here's the catch. Planting doubt is just the first move. The next phrase, that's where the real psychological pressure comes in. Phrase 2. It's funny how the truth always finds its way out. You can feel the walls closing in. Something isn't adding up. The late nights, the sudden defensiveness when you ask simple questions, the way she changes the subject whenever you get too close to the truth, it's all pointing to one thing. She's hiding something. But here's the brilliant part. You don't need hard evidence or to throw accusations her way. The secret is in making her feel the weight of her own guilt. Drop this line. It's funny how the truth always finds its way out. Now, notice how she reacts. There's a shift in her energy. She might tense up, avoid eye contact, or suddenly become defensive. Why? Because deep down, she knows that everything she's worked to keep hidden will eventually come to light. You've just spoken a universal truth. Secrets don't stay buried forever, and this is a constant fear for anyone living with a lie. The beauty of this phrase is that it doesn't say, "I know what you're doing," but it suggests that you do. It plays on her anxiety. She might try to brush it off, claiming it's just a coincidence, but you'll see that subtle crack in her armor. Her mind is now consumed with questions. Does he know more than I think? Who's going to expose me? But here's the kicker. This is just the beginning. Guilt. It's powerful, but it's not the worst weapon in your arsenal. The next phrase will push her into even deeper panic. Ready for it? Phrase 3. I think we should talk about where we're headed. The tension in your relationship is thick enough to cut with a knife. The lies, the evasions, the behavior that just doesn't add up anymore. You've tried to ignore it, but it's becoming undeniable. She's different, and it's starting to show. The texts, the late nights, the sudden coldness in the way she looks at you, it all speaks volumes. It's time to confront this, but not with anger or accusations. That would only push her further into her shell. Instead, introduce this phrase. I think we should talk about where we're headed. Notice how she reacts. There's no escaping this one. She's immediately on edge. Why? Because it forces her to confront what she's been avoiding, the consequences of her actions. She knows deep down that things can't keep going like this. She's had time to think about the lie she's been living, but hearing those words from you makes it real. It means that change is coming, and she doesn't know whether it's going to be a conversation about your future or the end of it all. This phrase doesn't just ask about the future, it pushes her to face the uncomfortable reality that she's gambling with everything. Her marriage, her trust, her freedom. Her anxiety will spike. Is this the moment you found out? Did she think she could get away with it? But this is just one opening. You've planted a seed of doubt, but there's an even more powerful phrase coming next. One that will make her feel like the ground is crumbling beneath her feet. Ready for it? Phrase 4. You've been different lately. Want to tell me why? Something's changed and you know it. The woman you married, the one who used to be so open, so present, has become a stranger. The constant chatter, the light-hearted moments you used to share, have been replaced by silence and walls. She's more distant than ever. The late-night texts, the constant need for space, the sudden new gym routine, everything about her behavior feels off. You've been patient, tried to make sense of it, but you're done pretending. It's time to confront her with what you've noticed. Drop this phrase. You've been different lately. Want to tell me why? Notice the shift in her posture, the tightness in her shoulders, the way her eyes quickly dart away from yours. She's been caught. You've made it clear that you've noticed something's off, and the pressure's on for her to explain. But here's the trap. If she tries to deny it, she'll be forced into an even deeper lie. If she tries to justify it with an excuse, I've just been tired, or work has been crazy, you'll have the perfect opening to push for more. The key to this phrase is its simplicity. It doesn't accuse her of anything, but it forces her to confront the reality of her own behavior. She's already running through the list of things she's been trying to hide. Her mind is scrambling, looking for a way out, but don't expect her to come clean right away. This is just the first crack in her armor. What happens next? Well, that's when you pull out your next move. And trust me, it's going to be a game changer. Phrase 5. I'm meeting with someone tomorrow who might clear things up for me. By now, you've planted enough doubt in her mind. The tension is building, and she can feel the walls closing in. She's no longer able to lie to herself, and the fear of getting caught is starting to creep in. You haven't accused her of anything yet, but she's on edge, constantly wondering what you might know. It's time to turn up the heat with this psychological bombshell. I'm meeting with someone tomorrow who might clear things up for me. You've just introduced an unknown variable into the equation, and that's exactly what makes this phrase so powerful. She has no idea who you might be meeting with, or what they might know. Could it be a coworker who saw her with someone? A friend who caught wind of her secret? Or maybe even someone who's been watching her every move? The possibilities are endless, and that's exactly what's going to make her unravel. Watch her reaction carefully. Does she immediately want to know who you're meeting with? Does she press for details? That panic, you see. It's not because she's curious, it's because she's terrified. She's already trying to figure out what information might be coming her way, and who might be the one to expose her. The beauty of this phrase lies in its vagueness. You don't need to name names. You don't need to give her any clues. All you have to do is suggest that someone, somewhere, knows something that could ruin her carefully constructed lie. The truth has a way of surfacing, no matter how well it's hidden. So when you've given her every chance to confess, it's time to let the consequences unfold. See you in the next video.